When I launched Talk Winsford, my goal was simple: to highlight the people, the passion and the projects that make this town special. Well, I found a perfect example that ticks all these boxes: the Very Green Grocery. This place isn't just a shop, it's a community effort full of energy and commitment from everyone involved. The people running it clearly care deeply about what they do, and their enthusiasm is contagious. So today, let's dive in and get to know more about this fantastic project and the passionate folks behind it. It's a great story that really shows what makes Winsford unique.
So in the building, we've got our Very Green Grocery, which is a community grocery for just an £8 donation, where you can get around £25 to £35 worth of food.
Wow!
And from anything from tins to meat to fruit and veg to bread, cereal, crisps, anything that you'd normally get in your weekly shop, we've probably got it in here as well. So you can come twice a week, shop with us. We're open Mondays 3 till 6, Wednesdays 1 till 4, and Fridays 9:30 till 12:30. This is for everyone, everyone. So we're not a food bank. I think that's the misconception that we get a lot, is that people think we're a food bank. We're not a food bank. There's no requirements, there's no criteria. You just come in, you sign up, you pay your £8 donation, no questions asked.
If you want to join this green grocery, come down, fill your form in, give it to the desk, go up there, get a number, and wait. They'll shout your number, and then you can go through, and you can have a look at all the stuff that they've got and get what you need.
The environment, it benefits people, so it benefits the environment because we collect the food from supermarkets, food distribution centres, and anything that we get is either close to the use by date or sometimes past the best before, and that's very important because the best before date you can still eat after the best before. Big picture is, with the cost of living crisis going up and up and up, it's, we say we've got 3 types of customers. The first one being the people that are on the bones of their arses, that can't afford food, the amount of kids at home that are eating them out of the house of home, they're growing, and, they can't keep up with paying the food bills that, I know myself that, 50 quid in the shop doesn't get you what it got you 4 years ago. So we've got those type of customers. We've got the customers that we call sort of eco-warrior customers, the ones that don't want to see this food going in the bin, which is great, because without that, the food would be in the bin or it'd be in landfill. And then we've got the ones in the middle. And I think that's sort of most people nowadays, where you're coasting through, you've got your house, you've got your car, you go to work, but you sort of paycheck to paycheck. No, so we've got our paint section where we do pre-owned paint, where people will take it to the tip, we'll pick it up from the tip. We've got 2 lovely ladies in our warehouse that give it a good mix, make sure that it's okay for people to reuse, and we sell that at a fraction of the price. We also do new paint, which again is sold for white paint is £12 for white matte. You get coloured paint for £13. We also do the accessories behind us, and we also do what we call odds, our specials. So we do crisps, there's some soap, there's some chocolate, just a little bit of everything. We also sell bikes, and we also sell beds. So we rely on donations of food, as well as picking up from supermarkets. So if you're clearing out your cupboards and you think you're not going to use it, come bring it down. If you know someone that is moving, so you can't take your freezer stuff with you, bring it down. As long as it's unopened, we can use it and pass it on to someone else. And volunteers as well, we're crying out for collectors, with people to go to the shops, because we collect from Greggs, Lidl, Aldi, Tesco, Waitrose. So you get Waitrose food as well. A lot of the fruit and veg that we get we comes from Waitrose. So we're always crying out for more collectors to go out and pick up the food. I think it's the community. I think it's people coming in, you know, having a chat. You know, some of these people, especially like the older ones, they're only coming in and seeing like us. So to have that chat, to take the time out of a day to speak to those type of people, like speak to everyone. I'm a people person. I love chatting.
Well, there you have it from Chayce, very much a people person. A visit from the new Mayor of Winsford, hoping to get more people into the place and all of the volunteers that work there. I can only show you a small fraction of what happens there, so get yourselves down to the community hub and visit the Very Green Grocery. See you soon.